Hello everyone, my name is Financial Charles. Today is February 10th of 2024, and today the Bitcoin price is approximately $47,900. As we can see right here, it's pumping right before our eyes. It's crazy. I cannot believe it. Last video, we made a video right before the ETF, I believe, or I think it was right after the ETF. We were making this video where Bitcoin was, straight pumping to 48, and now we were back at it again. It took a little dip before, but obviously, as you can see, this was the buying opportunity right here, and now it's continuing to pump. I do want to say, however, this is pretty high risk environment. I'm not saying that it's not going to pump higher than this. It very well might, but I wouldn't be expecting anything. We're already super high in terms of the charts right now. And if you can zoom out, and then this is our whole year ever since the beginning of 2023. This was actually the very bottom, November of 2022. But as you can see, this whole entire bull run so far, it'll go sideways, but then the real big moves happen so instantly. And right now we are clearly in one of those big moves. And I'm talking about these green spikes right here. And I've talked about this in previous videos, but you see this instant green spike. That means anytime that you bought here, you're in profit. Anytime that you bought here, you're in profit as soon as that green spike happens. And these spikes happen, these spikes happen in the span of only a couple days. So right now, this is probably like what, day 1, 2, 3, 4 days of pumpage so far, just like all the rest of these candles. So you got pump 1, pump 2, and then you buy, pump 3, and then you get this little correction here, and then here was the juicy pump right here. Boom. Now anytime that you bought here, now this was a span of a long time. It was this is a span of almost 200 days right here. This is the beginning of March all the way to October. Kind of just went sideways, and a lot of people, they were getting bearish around this time because it really was just going sideways this whole entire time. And then as soon as you got this big candle here, anyone that bought here was in profit. And then you get another pump here, which that was a crazy one, because when we were in this section, I thought we were already pretty high, and then it just goes all the way up to 44, which is crazy. And now it just continues on with another pump. So we're about 2 months away from the halving, so that's where new Bitcoin that gets put into circulation is now cut in half. So I believe that there's going to be like 450 coins released per day once the halving comes, and then that'll be 450 new coins per day being issued for the next 4 years. So 365 times 4 is about 1,460 days, and you have 450 coins put out per day. There's only going to be 657,000 coins released in between 2024 and 2028. And in the first month of the ETF launching, the top 2 ETFs have already bought up over 200,000 Bitcoins. So imagine that over the next 4 years, only 650,000 new coins are going to be released over the next 4 years. And in 1 month, they already bought 1/3 of that. It took Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy 4 years to accumulate their 180,000 Bitcoins. And then these ETFs just gobbled it up within a month. And, this is the reason for the pumpage. And that's the most bullish thing I've ever heard. I saw that on Reddit, and it's just so bullish to me. We're going to be seeing a supply shock very soon. And it's just going to keep on going up before our very eyes. Can't believe it. But I did want to bring up this video right here. This is a video that Benjamin Cowan put out 2 years ago on June 12th, 2022. This was right after Celsius went bankrupt, I believe. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. Oh, and by the way, I did get my Celsius money back. I did get, the bankruptcy proceeds. At the time, my half Bitcoin was worth about $10,000, and I just received about $6,100 back. So that's about a 60% return. Or, I'm not a 60% return, but I'm getting 60% of what I originally had in there. But obviously, Bitcoin has gone up Bitcoin has doubled ever since then. So, it is a lot of money lost, but at the end of the day, I expected to get zero. I did not think we were going to get any money back. So I'm glad that I got the $6,000, and it goes right into BTC once again. So, you know, I'm on the mission at 2.1 Bitcoins right now. There's only 21 million coins in the world. So if you have 2.1 million, then only 10 million people in the world can simultaneously hold 2.1 Bitcoins. And we all know that in actual practice, that's not true because, you know, you got Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy. They're holding, you know, about 200,000 coins. Satoshi's 1 million is burned forever. 5 million coins are lost forever due to lost keys. And then also you got the 200,000 from BlackRock and Fidelity. And this number will just keep on growing and growing and growing. So already, if you have 1 Bitcoin, you're already in elite territory. And I'm just on the mission to get 2.1. That's the goal. We'll see if we get there. We'll have to see. But if Bitcoin is a lifelong journey, I'm sure that, you know, eventually we will get there. So that's going to be amazing. And yeah, right before your eyes, Bitcoin is about to hit $48,000. It's going to be crazy. But I brought up this video for a reason because he says that according to the past data, the fair value is where Bitcoin usually finds itself in the halving. So this was the halving last year, or not last year, but the last cycle was in the fair value range. Bitcoin was in the fair value range here, the cycle before, and then the cycle before was also in the fair value range. For the 2024 halving, the fair value range is in between $40,000 and $50,000. Now, this video was made at the very, you know, the trenches of the bear market, you know, June of 2022. And he nailed it. We're in between $40,000 to $50,000. So that's the price range I expect Bitcoin to be going into this halving. All models can break though, because, you know, you got BlackRock and Fidelity just gobbling up all the coins, which is just never before seen in Bitcoin's history. So who knows, we might be past that, but I am personally, in my mind, I'm expecting $40,000 to $50,000 going into the halving, and that's where we're at right now. So there may be a crash, there may be a correction all the way down to $40,000, but I am mentally prepared. I don't think we're going to take out this little wick right here, but who knows? Anything is possible, but I am mentally prepared for it to hit $40,000 just in case, and I'm ready to buy it up. No matter if it's $40,000 or $50,000, I'm lump summing everything. Every single video that I've put out so far has been talking about me lump summing every single thing into Bitcoin. Every single 2 weeks, every dollar gets put into Bitcoin. And as you guys know, we've experienced immense gains. My holdings now in terms of US dollar, multiples higher than what it was at the peak of November 2021. And I remember in the peak of November 2021, I thought I was hot stuff. And now we're not even at the all-time high there yet, and I've completely surpassed my previous net worth by multiples. I remember I had $60,000 at the top, and then when Celsius went bankrupt, I had negative $5,000 as my net worth. I had negative $5,000, and I did not let that stop me from investing in the Bitcoin. I know some people, when they experience a loss like that, they get so scared and they never want to invest again. I understood where I went wrong. I made the mistake of trusting someone else with my keys. That's why you don't leave any coins on a centralized exchange. You have to keep it in a hardware wallet. I went from $60,000 to negative $5,000, and that was 2 years ago. Or not even 2 years ago. That was a year and a half ago. In the beginning of 2023, January of 2023, I only had $2,000 to my name. 365 days ago, I only had $2,000 to my name, and now it's astronomical. We're on the road to 100K. And, you know, it's just Bitcoin's the answer. Bitcoin is the asset that all other assets will bleed against. Yeah, $48,000 right now. This is absolutely insane. But yeah, I didn't really want to make this long of a video. I just want to make a quick little update because I'm going to make another video right after this. And yeah, this is just a quick Bitcoin update. I am bullish, but I am mentally preparing myself for a dip to $40,000 because, you know, you have to always be prepared. You have to always be prepared to mentally prepared to for a correction, so that way you're not caught off guard when your portfolio is down tens of thousands of dollars. But yeah, Bitcoin over the long term, we're going to see 6 figures this cycle, hopefully. And yeah, I just cannot wait to see what happens. I cannot wait to see. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. And I cannot believe it. We started this video at 47.9, and now it's at 48.1. It just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. This is incredible. But yeah, Bitcoin got me super bullish. Everyone's super bullish though, so keep that in mind. Maybe it's time to be fearful. Who knows? But we'll see. No matter how much it crashes, I'm not selling. I'm always buying. I am always buying. And if it crashes, that's good because I see that as an opportunity to gather more coins at a cheaper price. I will never let go of this Bitcoin. Let's go. Let's get it. 2024 is going to be a great year. 2025 is going to be a great year. Can't wait to see what happens. All right. Thank you guys, and I will see you next video.